Today I'll be showing you how to set up your Joey pump for a continuous feeding rate with a flush added. So when you turn your pump on, it gives you a keep settings or a clear settings option. What we'll do the first time we set up our pump is clear those settings out. As you can see, it's telling you to load a set. Go ahead and reference my other video as to how to load those sets into your pump, but I will put that in now. Once that is loaded, the pump says set loaded and gives you adjustment options. What we'll want to do first is adjust our feed rate. At home, we are only worried about feed rate, and we can ignore this feed VTBD. So we'll go ahead and select feed rate. Each arrow is going to correlate with the tens place in our number. So if we want to set the pump to 50 mLs per hour, we will select that middle arrow and take that up to a 5. If you accidentally go past that number, just go ahead and keep going. Once it gets to its maximum, it will reset to 0 and you can start over. So it's 50 mLs per hour. We'll push enter and we are done adjusting that. We see that the feed rate is 50 mLs per hour on the side of our screen. Next, we're going to want to adjust our flush. So here we do need to worry about both options, flush volume and flush interval. We'll adjust the flush volume first. Let's set that at 30 mLs. And then we must set an interval. So this is how often do we want the pump to flush. And we're gonna do every 4 hours. And push enter. So now we can see on the right side of our screen, we've got 50 mLs per hour, flush 30 mLs every 4 hours, and we can select done. Now your pump is ready to go. The last step before we hook up to our patient is we want to select prime pump. At this point, you should have your bags connected to your pump. You should fill the blue top bag with water, the purple top bag with formula that you'll be using, and then go ahead and push auto prime before hooking to the patient. As you can see, it's flashing disconnect set from patient before priming. What we're doing here is getting all of the air out of the tubing. So we'll go ahead and select auto prime. You'll begin to see the enteral formula and water moving through the tubing. It will stop automatically, but for this instance, since I don't have anything in my pump, I'll stop it. If for some reason you do not see the formula at the tip of the tube, go ahead and push hold prime to feed until you see 1 to 2 drips coming out of the top of your tubing down here. So once we have primed our tubing, we are ready to connect to patient. At this point, you either have a cath tip tube that you would stick this white portion right into your tube, or you will have an end-fit twist and lock tube in which you'll remove the white cap and twist the purple into your tubing. Once you are hooked up, go ahead and push run, and you will see the drop indicating that it is running.